Hey, Within Reach, it's great to be with you. I'm here with Micah Eldridge, lead pastor at Lifegate Church, and we're just excited to continue to tell the story about the State of the City project that we developed over the last couple of years, unleashed and launched in November of last year, and continue to share around the city. And Micah, you and Lifegate Church have just been a really instrumental part of and a leader in the telling of this story. And I would love to just hear from you how it's been meaningful to you as a leader.
Absolutely. I love this book. I think it's gold, and not just because it's gold colored. I think this book has inside of it insights that are going to help marketplace leaders. They're going to help church leaders. It's going to just help people who care about our city know our city so that we can better serve our city, reach our city, love our city. I think what we have here is just awesome data. It's broken up beautifully. There's great insights. There's great stories. I mean, there's so much good stuff here that I believe if followers of Jesus had this in their hands and they used it on a regular basis, really as a reference point, just trying to understand the people that they live next door to, the people that they work with, the people that they're teaching, the people that they're doing life with. I think you'll get to know your neighbors better. And then using it like as a prayer resource. Yeah. I think for people to just be able to say, okay, here's the problems in my city, here's the stuff that's happening in our city, how can we pray into it, and then eventually how can we find some solutions to it.
So one of the things when we developed this project that we said again and again is we want to develop a comprehensive picture of our city as it is today and a compelling picture of what can be. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the great outcomes in the project as you come to the end is what we call our 4 strategic outcomes that will guide our next 10 years, decade of collaborative efforts on the Within Reach network side, which if you don't know Within Reach, is this beautiful collaborative network of churches and marketplace leaders and nonprofits committed to the good of our city. So Micah, as you've seen that compelling vision of what can be, what for you as a lead pastor and leader in our city has just been compelling for you, and why are you all in?
Yeah, so we're really trying to help our people prioritize invitational living this year as a church, and this to me is a great motivator and a great inspirer to get people living more invitationally towards the people around them, because it's going to give them, I believe, a great insight into how they can care for, how they can love, how they can talk to the people in their lives if they understand them a little bit better. So we're encouraging all of our people to get a hold of this.
I love your heart for invitational living, because our heart of the next 10 years is to activate 36,000 followers of Jesus to seek the well-being of their neighborhoods.
Love it.
To equip 10,000 people to share the story of Jesus through their own story, and get this to unleash generosity to $75 million in locally invested for Jesus-like causes. And so we want to invite you into that story. If you'd like to find out more about the State of the City project, we're going to link to that. You can easily find that. And will you just be willing to grab a copy of this project and maybe even to share another? We're asking every network partner to consider purchasing at least 50 books.
Yes.
To share around the city. Yeah. Tell us why that was important to you as you shared that internally here.
Yeah, I think just having some books on hand as you go through life, you're making relationships all the time, you're connecting with people all the time, and just having some books on hand in your workplace, in your church, in your trunk, just to be able to pass this stuff around, because I believe, again, the insights here are just going to help us all serve our city better. And if we all get a little bit more into our hearts, we're going to be able to live it out better.
Well, thank you, Micah. Thank you. Thanks for being a part of this.
Absolutely.
We're for you. Let us know how we can encourage. We'll see you next time.
Okay.